as someone that's kind of lived through poor mental health, I think that's an obvious sign. I think, I think spotting these imbalances is actually not that difficult. I think most of us notice these things. Maybe it's like the well-being within a team or a department. You can see performance dropping because people, are just not well and not at their best, not taking the rest that they need. I think there's other measures as well. So again, something that you see at the moment is designers and other skills as well, like spread really thinly across product teams. And that in itself is a sign that there's imbalance. There's a lot of pressure coming down from above. And unfortunately, that pressure often leads to people being overwhelmed. Once they're overwhelmed, they're going to be underperforming. So you're not in that sort of high performance culture. I think the interesting bit of the question is, what do you do about that? Because I think it's actually not terribly difficult for us to spot when things don't feel right and there's like an imbalance. I think the challenge is, and this really falls upon the sort of leaders within the department, is how do you talk to executives and senior stakeholders in a language that they understand? So from my perspective, I'm often sort of leading design systems teams and advocating for that. There's no value in me going to an executive member and saying, look, if we get a design system in place, we're going to have much tighter typography. We're not going to have, a font a pixel out here or a corner radius wrong over there. You have to talk to them in a language that says, if you invest in design systems, things like onboarding will be much more efficient, say 80% more efficient. And if onboarding's 80% more efficient, it means that someone can be working productively within a month, not 3 months. And I think that's the sort of accountability that sits on the sort of leaders, whether they're product or design leaders within the department, to kind of own that conversation and advocate for the right investment in the right way.